Hello and welcome to LSR Group 1, Round 2 of Bahrain, where this could be a very interesting one. We have a few drivers missing. Sadly, Mango is missing, which is quite sad, but hopefully he can join later on. I am joined today by Speedy.
Hello.
How are you feeling for today's race and quali?
Well, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm rooting for the boys in blue, Bacon and NYR and the Red Bulls. They have a good chance. They're pretty quick, but we'll just have to wait and see, because anything can unfold during the race today.
It is Bahrain after all. As we see George start the first flying lap of the night, and we'll see what he can do coming down into turn 1. He's gonna go deep. He's not gone deep, he's gone quite close to the apex, which is perfect for him. Sparks
Now,
flying
James,
already.
we have to remember with George. I
Huh?
believe he has a 10-second penalty for the final time of this race. I believe
Yes.
that was George that did get it.
As there's the Williams of Viprise somewhere in Sector 2. As George is getting quite a few traffic now, as there's a Williams getting right in the way just at the end of the corner there. Not greatest time to be there, but the Williams still gets out the way. As Mango says hello. Hey Mango, we're sad you can't make either. It's gonna be a sad one if you're not here. Just rooting for a win again. And hello Jonah as well. As George comes around the final corner now, onto the main straight, opens DRS wide open, and it's going to be a 1:29.3. So the benchmark has been made. But Kevin, no, not Kevin, Vacant pushes the benchmark even further with a 29.0. So Mango saying he could have done a 27.4. I wonder if that's beatable, as Ickle does a 28.6 in the Mercedes. Tom goes up into P4 with the 29.3, just getting ahead of George. Who's on the lap? Asen has started his lap. Breach is on his lap with a Red Bull ahead of him, and we've got on board with him, see what his lap can do at the end of this lap. As Griffin finally gets out of the way for him. Would have been nice for him if he got this slipstream down all the way down here into the final corner, not over the curb, which is nice because that curb can kill, but nope, he's pitting instead. There's the 5 prizes coming around the final corner now as well, so we'll follow him. DRS wide open. It's going to be a 1:29.6. So the slowest at the moment. As So Hypes does a 28.6 as well.
Senna has nearly
I'm
hit
in
the
a
wall.
Williams on my screen.
What is a Senna doing? He's taking out braking boards right now.
As see, Forzen goes 6 tenths faster.
I've just watched the Senna take out about all 3 braking boards into the final corner.
Yeah, Viprize, your Williams on our screen as well. Is he supposed to?
No, I believe he selected a different car.
Oh no, you did pick Williams.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see if Severflare's on his lap, and I think he is, coming around the final corner now. He doesn't dive into pit lane. He's going to do a 128.8. So oh wait, no, he's done the exact same time as Xiaomi as well. So that's a very nice lap for him, but literally 1 millisecond will put him up.
I'm just trying to figure out what was up with a Senna there. Because as I did mention, he basically drove right into the braking boards. So now the final corner will not have any braking boards.
As we are watching Speed Queen, and I think that there's quite a few cars up ahead. Just, I think, trying to get for the position on the track at the moment. Not too sure, but a few drivers are slowing down now and getting ready for their lap, which might. Speed Queen dives into the pit lane instead. As Vacant Haddock at the moment does a purple sector 1 3 times up on his lap. It isn't enough at the moment, and he will need a whole second. So we'll see what that time he can do, and see how much he can gain through the middle sector. Coming up to the third sector, he's lost about a tenth. So that's still not enough for P1, but I think he'll comfortably be P3, but it'll be very, very close. So as he comes down to the line now, it's going to be put up to P5 with 28.8.
As a Senna crosses the line sitting in 128.826.
As Asen has retired from the session as well.
Would that be on track? Oh, he's crashed out.
That is not on track. That's
Asena was on track, but he crashed out.
very weird place to crash out. Don't know how he's managed to crash out in that part of the track.
Well, I saw him nearly hit the wall at a certain corner earlier and then take out the braking board, so I'm not sure what's going on with him today, but he is not driving the greatest.
As we have 6 minutes left of quali, so a few people are going to want to stay out for another minute or two before getting out, so they can get out at just at the perfect moment when the flag drops, and that they don't have to waste. Well, they can just be there when the track is at its most fastest. As I think we're seeing everyone really come in now. I think 5 prizes, Young. I know Kevin. 2 people on their outlap, so they want to get out before the rest. As Forza another moment, I think he's on his lap. Is slower than his previous best lap at the moment, so don't know. As we have 2 minutes remaining of qualifying, I think everyone will be coming out now, as we do see quite a few people coming out on their outlaps. Shahomi, I think, is getting their lap done now, as McLaren and both Red Bulls right next to each other, coming out of the pit. Show me coming up to the second sector now. What time is it going to be? Down on his time by 2 seconds. Yeah, Ickle Bickle though, coming around the final corner now to start his lap on, I think, or he did his lap.
I believe he's started. Let me check. I will be able to tell you in a second. Yeah, he is just starting now.
Said it was like a 2-minute lap or something, then I was really confused, but as he comes around to the first section now, he is up on his time by smallest amount. He could jump George if George does not improve on his lap. As Viprise retires from the session in the pits. As Forzan as well, up 1 tenth, well, almost 2 tenths on his lap. As Viprise is saying he hates the track, as Ickles is a tenth up on his lap time. George is going to have to improve by about 2 tenths if he wants to keep P2. This comes down the final corner now.
Has already invalidated his lap, so he will be starting at the back of the field today.
Ickle Wickle puts in a 28.2. Meanwhile, Seville Fair also put in a 28.3. So it's all up to as Forzan does a 27.7. So that might just well be P1 confirmed. George is down on his time at the moment. Can he improve in the second sector? Speed Queen is up on her time, coming from the final part of the track now. Can improve, but doesn't improve in position. George is still down on his time. Watch him come through his final lap and the final corner as he
Sev
spun
has
it.
retired and crashed.
Sev's retired?
Yeah, he's just crashed. Sev has retired right before the final corner. You know, the before the second final straight or whatever.
As Solheim gets a 5-second time, 5 good place penalty for illegal blocking. But he's in AI mode.
Oh, great.
He's just got another one.
The game's fucked him over.
Wow. So Solheim is going to lose 10 positions because of the game. I believe. Yeah, 10 positions.
We may have a restart here because of that.
We'll have to wait and see if it will be a restart. I do not know, but as CPI Forzan has got pole position there with a stunning lap. But as we wait to see if we will restart, but that is... We are restarting if he does have the good job, which I think he will have the good job. But that is...
Oh, don't you just love it, EA, James?
Yeah, he's P12. We are going to restart. That is wonderful.
Yep. Don't you just love it, EA?
Yep.
Meanwhile, I should probably get those two other pieces that I do have loaded up. Uh, Give me one moment, James. I'm just getting some content.
Alright, there we go. Stream is back on. Um,
Fucking B-Tom needs his knees. Yeah, we just got 2 minutes to wait till we can get Mango in.
wait, is that what the avatar looks like? Oh, my internet is terrible on my laptop. Nice. I don't know if a stream should be working.
So we're giving Mango 3 minutes. He has 3 minutes
Yes.
to join. Meanwhile, I could probably go grab that clip of Senna taking out a bunch of breaking boards. Is it not uploaded yet? Neither of them are uploaded yet, damn it. Why is Kevin not on the Discord anymore? What the hell?
His power is on, so Mango will luckily race. So
Meanwhile, we've got
Mango will be starting P20. So can he win the race? Probably not.
let's get Mango in here.
So now we wait for Mango to join up. He should be joining any minute now.
People are readying up. Why are people readying up?
Do not ready up until we say, everyone. Come on.
I'm going to keep that message, and if I need to, I will send it.
There he is. The one and only Mango. Let's go. So once he picks his car, we can ready up. There we go. We are ready to go.
No, Sohai, we are not kicking him. We just got him in here after, what, 10 minutes of waiting.
Alright, we are ready to go, and sorry about the delay there, everyone.
You know what? I'm just going to send it as well, just cause.
Right, as we wait for everyone to pick their setups, hopefully everyone picks up their setups, and we can get underway with the racing here after a short little break. As we get underway for the formation lap.
Right then, the formation lap is underway here in Bahrain, where the circuit is located in the middle
Oh,
of
I
sand
forgot we
dunes
had this.
and offers near desert conditions. Let's hope we see some scorching action on track today too.
Crofty, right, thank you, Crofty, I guess. So nobody going on the softs, but the top 7
As the
going on
cars come back
hard
towards the
compound
grid to
tyres.
line up for the start of the race, each driver
8th
will
to
be wanting to
12th
get
are
the
on the
best start they
mediums, and
possibly
everyone
can.
else of
And they'll be
bar
hoping to
1 or
finish
2
today's race on the podium,
on
and
the
failing that,
mediums.
within the points.
As we get every single car on the grid waiting for the green flag at the back. Well, not really, but We just pretend he's there as every car gets lined up. Mango last on the grid as we get ready for
5 lights, and away we go here at the Bahrain GP. DPI, Forza, and Solheim.
Oh no!
Big
Okay,
accident!
huge incident there.
Sevs out. Huge
What
contact. We didn't even make it to the first corner.
We waited that long just for that. Wow. What happened there? There's 2 people have retired from the session. We do have a safety car.
and Ickle are out.
As wow. I'm gonna look at the stream
And
back.
look at Mango. He's already up into P9. He perfectly got through that chaotic start there.
Being at the back does help you very much. I'm gonna see what happened here. As by the looks of it,
review as well.
I wanna say George had a bit of an incident there. I have to zoom in a bit. Because the Mercedes, the Mercedes just had a really bad start and almost
and George did collide. So what it seems like to me is Ickle gets really loose, tries to avoid, and I'm watching this in slow-mo right now. About half speed.
It's the Mercedes just getting loose straight off the bat. Ickle doesn't get the greatest start. We saw the same thing in
Group 2 last weekend. With Crooner and Bamboo.
It's the hard tyres are not the greatest tyres to start on. As Mango moves up into P8 now as well. So that is a great start for him.
So yeah, you see the Mercedes get really loose trying to defend the AlphaTauri, and they collide, which causes a giant incident. So, Ickle, Sev, Jordan Too Quick, 3 drivers that were involved in this. Believe we also had Speed Queen involved. Yeah, Speed Queen was involved, and so was Vacant Haddock.
Quite a few people were involved.
George Palmsy, Vacant Haddock, Speed Queen, Sevlaflare, and VRT Ickle Bickle were all involved in this incident. We saw something like this last week at Coda with Group 2 when Bamboo Vegas actually lost control and spun into Crooner, causing a ream of chaos. But now let's see how it turns out this week. We've had our first lap incident, so could we have racing all the way through this time?
Possibly, but that was not a great start. As yeah, it's just Ickle just losing control. George trying to get away, but just gets caught up to the Mercedes, and then wipes out about 4 cars in the process. But as we wait for the safety car to come in and be able to get underway again. Ozzy went off a truck, joined the safety car, so I overtook. Where's Viper saying he had an amazing start? He is in P7. How many places did he gain on the start? So at the moment, Mango moving up 12 positions. And not even one corner. Viper is moving up 9 positions to come P7 at the moment.
The flare has just left the Discord server.
As we get ready for the safety car restart, Viprise gets a 5-second time penalty for collision. I don't know what's happened there. But as we wait for Solheim to get us racing again, and
as
he has
Forzan
gone.
Went side by side there, but Forzan still gets the pole. And look at this, Asena versus Xiaomi going into turn 1. Who's going to get P3 here? It looks like it's going to stick Xiaomi's way. I don't think... Yes, Asena's not going to get past, but Tommy uses that to get past Asena, which puts Asena down to P5, and he's still sticking it around the outside there, and right behind, Viperize, looking for an overtake on these two. Meanwhile, behind, SSL Mango up to P8 after their horrific start. He's looking for a position, but here comes the Ferrari. Oh wait, no, I was looking at the wrong person. He's now challenging Viperize, and at the same time challenging Yaboring. He's not going to be able to get past Yaboring here, but he's going to keep looking. Sohaib's
Sohaib
now
has something
looking
wrong
after,
there. It's gone very wide and spun.
Sohaib's is now under threat of Yaboring, who's under threat of Mango. Meanwhile, Tommy BR looking after Asena and Xiaomi looking for CPI Forzan.
So a great start from Sohaib, but Sector 2 proving tricky there. Because once you get into that hairpin area, it gets very, very tight. And not the greatest if you go on a curb. As I think Xiaomi is getting ready to make a look down the inside. He's going to back out of it and think twice. But Mango getting by Yaboring and Asena having a little bit of a spin, I believe. Mango up into P15 already. Viprice going down the inside.
P5.
He's still there, but Yaboring just making it harder for him.
As we see Tommy going after Soulhives here around the outside. Soulhives is going to still stick with him. They're going to get close. They don't make contact. Yes,
Two people just spun.
Spun. I believe that is Asena and Viperize.
Mango spun it.
And Asena has just hunted Ozzy. From what it looked like from my point of view, it seems like Asena has just collided with Ozzy, forcing them off the track. We look at Kendrick now in the Aston Martin, reserving today, challenging B-Tom, who's trying to make his way through the field. His championship rival from last season up in P5, he's down in P10. He's one that could be a serious championship contender as he is a full-time driver alongside Mango. Could we see a redemption battle though for Mango?
Possibly, but Mango has just got back ahead of Yaboring for P5. And I believe Yaboring is just going to look down the inside, but he tried to squeeze it there. Not enough room, and Mango is P5. as his teammate
As
now,
Albrecht
Kevin.
getting a penalty for multiple warnings.
Kevin
Looking up the inside there. He's not going to be able to make it work going into the S section. He's going to try and follow through. As Yaborin goes wide, he's looking, but caution.
spun. Oh, this is going to be interesting because Xiaomi much
Is
slower at the
slow.
moment, going to be caught up quite interestingly here as Kendricks has just hit the Red Bull of Vacant and spun himself out. As Mango gets a 5-second time penalty?
For ignoring yellow flag, he must have made an overtake. Yes, he did. He made an overtake on Xiaomi, even though Xiaomi was slow. So Mango does have allowance to get that cleared due to Xiaomi not being up to pace yet and being the cause of the yellow flag. Mango would technically be penaltyless as, ahead, Sohaib's getting loose, almost hitting Tommy BR. Mango in the background. Mango just needs to keep pushing. Don't worry about that penalty, Mango.
Yeah, he's already on the back of this pack here. He's going to be wanting to go after Forzen, who is 6.6 seconds ahead already in this race. Tom just a bit too far back, so is Mango to make a move at the moment. So we are on lap 7 after a crazy start at the moment at Bahrain, and it just gets even crazier as Tom gets very, very close to the back of Sarhibs. He will have DRS against him, but it's just not enough of a straight. He would like a longer straight. Now the back straight coming up in a minute. He would love DRS on this straight. As Mango getting very close, getting ready to make the move. As Xiaomi and Kevin are joining this pack very slowly.
I'm just keeping my eye on Mango right now, who's right now all over the back of Tommy BR, but Tommy's still on the back of Sohaibs. Sohaib's not going to have any ERS right now. DRS, sorry. He's going to be under threat from Tommy, but he just seems to have more...
Tommy's gone wide. Mango
has gone
wide,
and Mango gets up into P3 now.
So a really nice move, well, not nice move, but easy overtake for Mango, and Xiaomi now gets up into P4. As that one little mistake cost 2 positions for Tom.
Yep,
that'll be Mango.
I'm looking now at Kevin Cal, who's, due to that mistake, starting to catch the back of the field, and he closes up really well there. Now going into the hairpin here, he's going to be having DRS in this DRS train. Let's see if he's going to be able to make a possible overtake on the Mercedes. As they go into turn 11, up the hill towards turn 12, Kevin's sticking close. Oh, and Tom has gone around. Tom is around in turn 12. He's off the track. Oh, and he comes back on. Thank God there's ghosting. That would have caused him to take out, I believe that was NYR there.
Mango is even closer than Tom was able to. He's getting away so quickly on traction. Mango is going to have to make a move.
I believe Acid has gotten the same glitch as Mango did.
This is getting very close now between these three. I think there was a little bit of contact and it just caused everyone to gang up. And Xiaomi spun around. Don't know what happened there with Xiaomi, but another spin. So that is now Kevin up into P4. I'm going to go back over here because there is a huge, well, not a huge, but a big battle going on here for what I think is P12 at the moment.
The battle with Viperize, correct? Yes, I believe that's the one you are looking at.
Yeah, battle for P12 at the moment is very, very close. As your boy gets by Vacant's fighting back. He's going to take
Kevin
the
on the
position,
back
I
of his teammate
believe.
as well right now. Mango also
your boring's going to get it though. On the straight.
Yeah, your boring is going to be able to keep ahead of this Red Bull. But Mango with DRS down the front straight, a little bit of ERS, more than what is available to Solheibs. Caution behind.
Oh, there's huge crash.
L breach is out.
I don't know what's happened here, but someone had spun. I went to go check, but
I believe that was L breach and Acid Masters colliding with each other and spinning. Xiaomi also involved in the accident.
I think Xiaomi had spun it. Albreach just hit the back end of Xiaomi. Crazy first 10 laps here today.
Yeah, it's not been the cleanest race, I do have to say that for sure.
As Viperize gets a drive-through penalty. What happened there, Viperize?
I believe it said speeding under VSC. But Solheibs on the restart got away, but 3-second time penalty. That's not good. Multiple warnings there. So now Mango looking for the opportunity as Solheibs is a little bewildered by the penalty. He's going to be right behind him here. Kevin's still on the back of his teammate. Not too close anymore though. Mango right back on the back of Solheibs. Solheibs doesn't have much ERS, but neither does Mango.
Getting away. He's getting away on that traction, but Mango too far back still.
And Viperize speeding into the pit lane.
As Kendrick's pits with Viperize as well. Don't know if he was causing that collision there. I swear to God, my wing is damaged. As we get an update from Viperize saying his wing is a little bit broken there.
Kevin now right on the back of his teammate, but same for Mango and Solheibs. They're right on the back of each other. This is going to be a close three-way battle as Mango's sending it up the inside of the hairpin there. He got a good position there. He's going to squeeze the Aston Martin to the outside. They're side-by-side going into turn 11. Now up turn 12, still side-by-side. It looks like it's going to be Solheibs. No, Mango. Here comes Mango again. They're going to be still battling side-by-side. Mango squeezes him to the inside, and Mango gets the traction and takes P2 from Solheibs. But watch out. One Ferrari was not enough, and here comes the other right behind him.
Kevin's going to have to get really good traction, but he doesn't like Solheibs again. He is amazing under the traction and just gets away so easily. Mango now having to defend from Solheibs, who sends it down the inside, and there's contact. I don't know how much of contact, but quite a bit, I think.
Ooh, and Solheibs slow. It's going to allow Kevin pass. Kevin squeezing Solheibs. He's going to try and now defend for his teammate. They're both on the podium right now.
Solheibs has wing damage.
Kevin is reserve as Viperize is not here, and yes, he does. That is not good. Here comes B-Tom, though. He's going to be right on the back of Solheibs here in a second. But with wing damage, I don't know how quick he's going to get past. And don't forget about Vacant Haddock. He's still here, even though he was in the first incident.
Sahib's already down a second. He has DRS, but so does Beaton, but he's going to have to make a pit stop. An early pit stop, which he would not love unless there's a safety car towards the end of this race.
And Forzan just 12 seconds ahead of Mango. Let's see if Mango can close that down, or is Mango just going to sit and wait right now?
Mango, I think he has the pace to catch up a little bit more. And I think he would do. Beatom's going to go side by side. But Sahibs is going to dive into the pits for his wing damage.
Which allows Beatom and Vacant now to start to catch up to the Ferrari duo on the podium. I doubt Kevin will be able to defend against these two, as they are both quick. Which means Mango needs to start pulling away from his teammate, and his teammate just needs to hold them up. If he wants his teammate to do well, he needs to just slow down, break the DRS, and hold those two off.
They don't even need to do that at the moment. They've got a good enough gap. They can just pull each other along at the moment, and it will be perfect. As I'm watching the battle for NYR and A Center at the moment. A Center has DRS, so does NYR. Someone spun it. I believe that is Viprise.
As Mango sets fastest second sector. He's now starting to break away from his teammate Kevin Cal. Caution, I believe that was Viperize again, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
The Williams are both 15 and 16 as Aston Masters. I believe that is 11 seconds behind them there.
As Kevin dives into the pits. So, I think that'll be our first real stop.
Throwing on the hard tires. So now we just watch Mango. His tires, he's on the hard tires right now. So just imagine his pace on the mediums.
He's doing around the same pace as Forzen, but Sector 2 is his strong point. That's where he did gain quite a few attempts on Forzen. So the medium should work better for him. But at the moment, he's getting very close to the back of NYR.
Right now, the entire podium is on hard tires, meaning they could be sitting and waiting for the soft tires. Because once they get to lap 20, it's soft tire window time.
It will not be soft tire window.
That's when you can throw on the softs.
Softs will not last 9 laps, 10 laps around here. Unless you have a safety car.
If you can make them last, like if you can drive properly, they will. Trust me.
As George comes into the pits for his first stop, and I believe he'll be going on to the hard tyre compound there. As Ascent at NYR and Uboin just having a little battle here for P5 at the moment. They've moved up quite a few places.
George serving a penalty right now. He's going to throw on the mediums. And a new front wing, actually.
So Mango's not really catching up Forzan, to be honest. He's losing a little bit of time, but he's not gaining enough time. So I don't know if he can be able to catch, because Forzan will be going on to the mediums soon enough as A Senna dives into the pit lane, and that relieves NYR to have to defend himself. As Vacant Paddock also has pitted, and he will come out ahead of Kevin, I believe. Quite a big gap to Kevin there, so pitting early has not worked.
But he now has to warm up those tires. We do have to remember that. It may take a little bit of a shorter time as they are mediums, but Kevin will have warm tires and will be able to go a bit quicker than Vacant. But we see now that the hard tire pit area is like the hard tire pit strategy is now open. So let's see what drivers like Mango and CPI Forza and LFR BTOM will do.
So, your Boring has come into the pit lane and got a 5-second time penalty, which is not ideal for him. He will probably have to take that at the end of the race. And what tyres does he put on? The hard compound tyres. So Kevin hasn't really caught up to Vacant much, so pitting early has hurt him quite a lot here. So maybe the undercut does work, as George puts out the fastest lap time now. Xiaomi and Tom get very close into turn 1. As Xiaomi is going to go round the outside. He's gone a bit too deep into that corner and it's looking to be losing a position down. But George just does not think about it.
Stay ahead. Oh, but there goes George up the inside. He was just taking a little bit of a break, just looking, waiting. He's going to stick around the outside. Oh, but he rides the curb and goes wide. We've seen that both in online or even in career mode. If that's what you do, you're going to go right off the track. And Mango coming in now, he has to serve his time penalty, which is going to really screw him over. He throws on a set of mediums. Ugh. But BTOM's still out ahead. PRL Aussie staying out. NYR came in for his tires. And Mango coming out of the pits right now, P4.
Behind
P5
Vacant.
now, Vacant gets ahead because of his penalty he had to serve.
That might be crucial for Mango, but we'll have to see if Mango can get ahead. So we'll have to wait and see what everyone else does. Because I believe BTOM will have to pit this lap.
Unless, like I said, he might be trying to do that other strategy that I talked about. It's a bit of a risky strategy, yes, but it can be done if you do control your car right and if you conserve your tires.
It can be done, but the tires at the end will not be good as Forzan comes into the pits.
Switching on to the mediums here. He's going to go right back out. BTOM's going to be coming onto the main straight. He's not coming in. Let's see, will Forzan make it out before B-Tom gets there? No, he will not. B-Tom will take the lead for right now, but he still has to pit. Vacant Haddock and SSL Mango way behind Forzan still. And then Ozzy, the other Haas, in third, who also still has to pit. Which could, even though B-Tom has the gap, he might be just thinking about waiting a little bit.
He might
Because of his teammate.
It all depends what he does now, because his tires might get a very...
Boring getting past the center there.
Might start going off now. Ace Senna here is getting very, very close to the back of Boring. He's going to be a bit too far back to make a move.
Boring actually just got past Ace Senna. We look... I'm going to look for a battle right now. There might be one coming up here in a second between SSL Mango and Vacant Haddock. Tommy BR, 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. That has to hurt, but he is down right now in P13. Not really close to anyone but Shahomi and George. But we see the two Aston Martins, Ace Senna and Boring, all in a pack together. Ace Senna looking for an overtake on Boring, though. Just not able to see it yet. Ace Senna goes a little wide there, probably getting a warning there.
Nice little drift there.
Ace Senna using a bit of ERS, but he's only at 3%, now 5%. Boring, meanwhile, at 40%. And here comes Sohibes. Sohibes around the inside. He sends it past Ace Senna and is now looking to get past Boring. Ace Senna using ERS still, trying to get back past Sohibes, but there goes Sohibes up the inside of Boring. Boring's going to come back, but so does Ace Senna. Contact has made more contact. Sohibes, Boring, Ace Senna all make contact as they went 3 wide there for temporarily. And Sohibes stays ahead, but here comes Boring up the inside. Ace Senna still looking for it. Ace Senna gets loose. He's on the inside of Boring still. Boring's going to ride that curb, and Boring goes around. He's going to get right back behind Kendricks, though, and get going as quick as possible. Ace Senna hunting now. He wants that P8 after Sohibes. Kendricks, the reserve. He's now also chasing down Ace Senna. He's going to try and help his team out here. Boring trying to get back up into position here. 1 second behind. He's going to try and chase down Kendricks here. Caution in sector 2-3. That was for George Palmsey. He got loose there, probably went around a bit. But Sohibes now keeping position right now. Ace Senna right behind him. Kendricks not too far behind. Just outside the DRS. But here comes Boring. Boring using ERS down the front straight. Trying to catch Kendricks. Trying to get into that DRS area. If he can do that, then he gets up into P10. He gets some points. Even though he spun, some points would be good. Sohibes under a challenge of Ace Senna. Ace Senna is not able to do it there. He just breaks a bit too late and has to back off there. Sohibes keeping ahead, but a little slow through the S's. Ace Senna still behind. Ace Senna sends it up the inside. A little bit more contact. Ace Senna's loose. Ace Senna still looking for the position going into turn 10. But he's not going to make a risky move. Boring on the back of Kendricks. Kendricks gets a little loose and drops a bit of time to Ace Senna. Boring has to also back off a bit, and that screws over his exit. He's now trying to get Kendricks, but Ace Senna is right behind Sohibes. 5 tenths now. He is going to try and recatch Sohibes. He goes wide there. He's going to avoid coming back on track early. And Mango, fastest lap. Viperize, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. And B-Tom finally comes out of the pits. He's going to be behind Vacant Haddock, behind Mango, and behind its teammate who still has yet to pit. But B-Tom goes on to the mediums. Kevin Cal now under challenge from NYR here. And NYR just sticking behind, watching for mistakes. He's putting pressure on the Group 2 driver of Kevin Cal. And he's going to try and get past into 6 when he has a chance. But they both have almost the exact same ERS. Ooh, excuse me. Kevin Cal sticking ahead. NYR right behind, and then you've got the battle behind them of So Hives and A Senna, as well as Kendricks and Yaboring. And don't forget Tommy BR and George Palmsy. A bunch of 2v2 battles behind. Vacant now. If we look at Vacant, he's looking for a move on PRL Aussie. I believe PRL Aussie has come in already due to damage early in the race. Yes, he has. So that is, he doesn't actually have to make another pit stop. And Vacant gets past. B-Tom just looking behind them. And NYR gets past Kevin Cal, but a little wide. Kevin Cal goes to re-challenge, but just will not be able to get the exit he needs. And Kevin Cal looking back around the outside there of turn 4, but still not able to do anything. He's just lurking behind NYR now. He's going to have DRS, and he has just a slight bit more ERS. We could see a battle going to the line unless NYR can pull away, because he's going to be dragging Kevin through with his DRS. But Viperize is around at turn 12. He's going to have to get out of the way here in a second, though, because here comes SSL Mango. He's going to be catching his first lap car of the day right behind Viperize now. And Asena, 3-second time penalty for excessive warnings. George Palmsy gets past Tommy BR. Yaboring on the back of Kendricks now, as Kendricks has just held him up, and Viperize comes into the pits and retires. Yaboring just trying to find a way past this Aston Martin. Aston Martin has 0 ERS. Yaboring's going to have DRS and ERS here on the front straightaway. Here comes Yaboring, slingshot activated, and around the outside of turn 1. Will he be able to do it? Kendricks and Viperize, or Yaboring, sorry, make a bit of contact, but Yaboring gets past, and now he has to start chasing down Asena and Sohibes. Asena up the inside of Sohibes, and contact is made! Asena is around! That's going to help Yaboring get past up into P9. P8 still sticks with Sohibes as a little bit of contact was made, but Kevin Cal, we go back to him here for a second, he's starting to fall off of NYR. It seems that his P6 chances are out the window, and he might just have to settle for a P7 here this weekend. Oh, and another battle to be paying attention to is the battle for P3 between Vacant Haddock and LSR B-Tom. Those two are battling it out right now. B-Tom right behind Vacant. He has not been able to get past. Vacant going towards the inside. B-Tom right behind. B-Tom goes around the inside. And Vacant is past. B-Tom now trying to get a pull away so he can go after Mango. Whew. Bacon still right behind B-Tom there, as I believe that is George Pomsey has gone around. Ace Senna, Kendricks, Yavorin, all together now. He will probably be able to get past Kendricks here, though. Slight bit of contact there between Kendricks and Asena, but Asena will get past there. Yavoring still ahead of Asena, but we could see a battle there as B-Tom taking the fastest lap point with a 1:32.54, and still after his last year's championship rival SSL Mango, who's up in P2. He started in P20, which, if he can get P2 this race, that will be an amazing push by him. But Kendricks almost makes contact with Asena as they switch around location on track, and a switchback from Asena there as Kendricks just a bit of loose. Asena now still ahead of Kendricks, but just not catching Yavoring as he needs to. And Sohibes now starting to catch Kevin Cal, it seems. Kevin Cal's tires might be starting to go out. Meanwhile, Sohibes is on the mediums, so Sohibes should catch Kevin Cal here before the end of the race, and Kevin Cal could lose another position, but he has a bit more ERS than Sohibes. And Forzen coming into the pits. He's throwing on the soft tires, trying to take the fastest lap. Mango locks up a bit now. He is going to be going after Forzen. He might get past Forzen here. Let's see who will make it out first. Forzen or Mango, and Mango takes the lead here. Back to the lead challenge here from Mango. If Mango can hold off for 3 more laps, or 2, yeah, 3, and B-Tom closing up to Forzen now. Forzen 2 seconds behind Mango, so he's gonna have a bit of work to do. Vacant and NYR, the Red Bull boys, P4-5, they will be battling it out here. Or sorry, they will not be battling it out here unless Vacant makes a mistake. But Vacant still trying to hunt after B-Tom. Kevin Cal now hunting after PRL Aussie, who's right behind NYR here. Kevin Cal could be making an overtake on the Haas car here in 1 second. Sohibes still after Kevin Cal, pulling away from Yavoring. Asena, though, he's not letting Yavoring pull away. Here comes Asena after Yavoring. He might make an overtake here. And Asena still after Yavoring. He's gotten it down to 5/10. Sohibes after PRL Aussie and Kevin Cal. Those two are still close together. Kevin Cal gets back up to P6, but could lose it to Sohibes if Sohibes gets past PRL Aussie and Kevin Cal can't pull away from PRL Aussie. But I believe, unless Kevin Cal makes a mistake here, it will be Kevin Cal finishing P6. But look at this. Here comes CPI Forzen. 8/10. About to become 7/10 here. 7/10 now. Right after SSL Mango, he's got more grip and more speed here. SSL Mango on old mediums. CBI Forzen on new sauce. This could decide the victory of the race, depending on which one makes a mistake. And Mango just lets him by. Mango is not going to fight it here. Mango is just going to let Forzen get back past, and he will settle for P2. But watch out. Here comes LFR B-Tom. He's hunting after Mango. He's trying to get there, but Mango now is starting to pull a gap. Oh, and Mango and Forzen collide into turn 1. That is going to really help B-Tom. Here comes the LFR B-Tom. 2 seconds behind. B-Tom hunting after Forzen. Forzen on fresh sauce, though. Asena, Yabor, and Kendrick's all battling behind as well. But our main focus should stick with Forzen and Mango. Let's see which one's going to keep the lead here going into turn 11. If Forzen is able to keep if Forzen is able to get past, Mango may have a chance, and more contact is made. Mango and Forzen side by side, more contact, and Tommy BR is out on track, but it's the final lap, and Forzen's going to get past. Neither of them have any ERS at all. B-Tom right behind by about 1.9 seconds, but it's going to be your round 2 winner, CPI Forzen, winning in Bahrain for Group 1.
Oh, what a crazy end to that race, fan. As there's still action going on with Homie getting ever so closer to Acid Masters here. We're going to do another Forzen and Mango here, but we'll have to wait and see. Homie get very, very close at the end of that corner. Homie getting closer and closer. He's not going to be able to look for it. Xiaomi will stick for 14th position by the looks of it, and will come home in P14. Sadly for the Williams driver, who would say they did not like that race.
James.
Hmm? So that is your winner for today in Group 1. Congratulations to Forzen for winning round 2 at Bahrain. Mango definitely deserved Driver of the Day and possibly could have won it. But that is your top 3 are top 3 are Forzen starting on pole, finishing on pole. Mango finishing at P2 and B-Tom finishing at P3. So that will be a Group 1 race, and what a crazy race.
Okay, our turn. I pushed my voice way too far there.
So that will be Group 1. Tomorrow is Group 2. Do not forget that. And also Group
And Group
3 is right after Group 2 finishes. It's about 15 minutes after. I think it's myself and Kevin who will be commentating on that race. So we will see you. We'll see you tomorrow, because I'm going to head off to bed and probably get to sleep. But don't forget to join my Discord, like and subscribe so you don't miss another race from us. And we hope to see you soon.